Good morning, guys. Today is day 5, post-op day 5. I'm making this video in the morning because usually I make it after I've gotten up and I feel a lot better. But I just want to be kind of honest with you guys. I do feel way better than I did with a tummy tuck. But I have to say, day 4 and 5 mornings is so hard after sleeping all night to get up. It is like my body is so sore. I think it's like my body may be waking up from the anesthesia or something. And I was going to try to wean myself off the narcotics today and just take ibuprofen 800 milligram. But I'm probably going to have to take a narco. I took an ibuprofen 800 milligram and we'll see how that is. But if I'm still having discomfort and soreness, then I'll have to take another medicine. So I know y'all want to know, like, how does it feel? That's like the question. So I slept last night on my stomach, and so my alarm went off at 9. I heard it because that's what time I have it set to take my medicine. But excuse me. But I was just too drained to move. One thing that Dr. Cox has me doing is eating, like, he wants you to eat 3 meals and snacks a day, like full meals. Now, he doesn't want you to diet. The way he explains it is, your body is like a car. Your car needs oil and gas to function. Oil is your protein. He was like, your body does need protein to heal, but you can drive a car without oil. If you don't get the oil, your car will break down, but you can still move the car. But if you try to drive a car without calories, your calories is your gas, you're not going to even get to start the car. And so yesterday I didn't have many calories, and I think that's probably affecting how I feel today. So mentally, you know, we don't want to gain weight back. And he was like, I assure you, you're not going to gain the weight back. You know, but yesterday morning, I probably had a bowl of oatmeal at like 9, and I was pretty much in bed. And I had some Powerade. Powerade is way better than Gatorade, guys. Gatorade has like 270 milligrams of sodium, and Powerade has 150 milligrams of sodium. So do Powerade instead of Gatorade to help with your swelling. But anyway, so I didn't eat lunch. And then I had my doctor's appointment, and it was at 2. And that's all I had ate between now and when I saw him. And I was just kind of weak. And so then we went and left. He said, you need to eat. So I went to Texas Roadhouse. It took forever for them to give me my food. My order was wrong. Sat in the car and ate, of course, COVID. And how I'm dressed. We ain't going nowhere like this. But I ate two rolls, those cinnamon butter breads, and it completely filled me up, which I wasted my calories. I should have ate my meat and my potatoes, my steak and my potatoes, to give me more calories, to give me more fuel, to get me going. And I really don't think I ate enough calories yesterday. That's why I'm feeling so tired. So this last night I did try to eat a little bit more, but I did get full, you know. It's not like a tummy tuck where you get super full. Like when I had my tummy tuck, I couldn't keep anything down. I was so nauseated. I had so much indigestion, and it's because they're snatching your stomach with that tummy tuck and tying your muscle, and it pushes on your actual stomach. So when you have a tummy tuck, it's different internally, and your body can't digest and process food, so you don't want to eat, and you can't eat as much. This way, my body is just used to not eating large portions, so I can't eat a large portion anyway, but I can take in a lot more than I could with my tummy tuck, and I haven't had any nausea. But sometimes you're just too tired or sleepy or weak to eat, and so you still have to make yourself eat. So I'm coming to you guys day 5 post-op, and I'm telling you the importance of eating. Follow your primary doctor or your surgical follow your plastic surgeon's advice. My plastic surgeon, Dr. Cox, is amazing. He told me that I need to eat 3,000 calories a day for the first 5 days in order to get the fuel that I need to feel better. And I'm telling you guys, yesterday I really didn't eat as much as I normally should eat. So I'm going to try to eat more today. I'm going to try to eat a heavy breakfast, lunch, and dinner and see if that helps me. I don't remember my video from yesterday. I think I did a day 4 video after I saw him and let you guys know how he got on to me about my faja. I had went to see my Colombian lady. She did the massage here in Houston the other day, and I had so much slack in my faja. She was like, you need to put some foams in there and your boards, and Dr. Cox had told me not to do that, but I'm like, well, maybe he don't know what he's talking about. So I'm trying to be smart and put the foams one day and then the boards the next day. And when I got to his office, he was not mad. He is such a nice man. He does not get mad, but he'll get you together real quick, but he doesn't get angry. But he told me yesterday, he was like, look, you need to get out that Miami mentality. He said, every doctor is different. Every doctor has their own technique. They do things different down there than we do in Texas. He said, I'm aggressive. I was very aggressive with your lipo. He's like, he told my husband, look, when I came out, I was sweating. He a big dude. He like 6'8", big, tall guy. He was like, I worked hard on you, and I was very aggressive with your lipo. I did a lot of damage to your body. So your body is going to swell. I don't want you to compress it. I don't want you to do anything to it. Your body has to go through the healing process. I know the garment may feel big, but I don't care. Do not put that garment on until next week. So I have to listen to my doctor, because at the end of the day, he did my surgery. He know my body, and it's not a one-size-fit-all like in Miami. No shade, because I was going down and, you know, everything like that. But it's most of the time you don't get that post-op one-on-one with your actual doctor to look at your body and see what you need. So he looked at my body. He said that he made me take that stuff off because he said it was already making lines from the foams and boards. He didn't want any lines. He said this garment I have is going to have my body smooth with no lines. And he said I don't have the right garment on to wear a board or a back brace, because if you read the instructions on the board and back brace, they're not supposed to move. Your garment is supposed to be so tight that those don't even move. He said with that board and that moving across on my skin can cause my skin to tear and rip off. So he said do not put that on until I get my next level faja that's going to be a lot tighter, a lot snugger, and, you know, compress my skin. He's like, you rushing it, but next week when you get in it, you're not gonna like it, because it's gonna be so tight, and you're gonna be wishing that you had this garment, because this one is so comfortable. I normally sleep naked. It feel like I don't even have clothes on. It's so comfortable. So he was like, don't rush the process. You just have to trust it. He said I was very aggressive with you. You have fat necrosis or fibrosis at the bottom of your stomach. He said he worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. He beat it up as much as he could to get it to look different. And then, you know, once he got it to look different, he tried to make it feel softer, and it feels so much softer. It's still there, guys. It's not gone. It's still there, but it looks and feels softer. So the lady that he used, her name is Delmy. She's in Missouri City. She's a licensed medical massage therapist. She doesn't touch you when you're draining. She wants all your drainage to be done. Once she gets to you, then she starts working on the fibrosis in your body. And he swears by her. We'll see. He talk about her like she is the everything of post-op care. And so I was so into that Miami mentality. You need a massage first day post-op and everything like that. And he's like, no, I was way more aggressive. They can only take 4 liters in Miami, and I took 6 liters out of you. I took 4 liters. I mean, he took like 5 liters just out of my body, plus my arms, and that's just pure fat. That's not including the fluids and everything else. He said it was over 14 or 15 liters total. because he had let the fat settle at the bottom because, you know, so he was like, I took a lot. And he said, your waist is going to be snatched and you're going to be way smaller than you are now. He said, you're getting bigger. And he not lying because, like, day 1, 2, and 3, I was smaller. No kidding you. And then, like, yesterday when I came back from my post-op visit, and I didn't do nothing. I went to the post-op visit, went to get something and come back home, and I took pictures, and I looked bigger in my garment. He was like, your body is still swelling. He said, you are nowhere near where you're going to be. And I was like, wow, when I got home last night and I looked at my body, because, you know, we look at these pictures every day trying to see if we can see a difference. And I saw more of a difference the first day I had surgery. I took those pictures compared to today. It's like I've gotten bigger, but I'm swelling up is what he's telling me. You're going to continue to swell, and I want your body to swell. And then he said 7 days, which is Thursday, that's going to be my last day of poking my holes. So poking my holes is basically he has us take a Q-tip and put in the 3 holes, the 2 in the front and the 1 in the back, so that they can continuously drain. He said he doesn't want a massage. The only thing we can do is milk me. Milk me is basically taking your hand and just rubbing softly down. He doesn't want a vigorous massage. Just rub your body. Make sure the holes open and drain them. And he was like, it doesn't even take long. And he was like, I know you want to go to your Colombian lady, but you're just wasting your money. He said, because your body needs to drain. I know she's doing ultrasound and I know she's doing massage, but really, I don't really want you to have a vigorous massage until next week. And I don't want 2 people in your head telling you 2 different things. She's probably used to working with certain doctors, but she's not used to working with me. And, you know, this is his recommendation. So his recommendation is 7 days post-op, you have to let your holes drain. He don't want vigorous massage because he says he goes ham on your body, and he puts so much trauma on your body. Touching your skin or rubbing your skin can just worsen it. The only thing he wants you to do for the first 7 days, eat 3,000 calories and let your body drain. Drink plenty of flower aid and eat. He don't want you to even do too much exercise or moving around. He was like, he put me on blood. His standard, he put you on Lovenox injections for 7 days because he was like, he doesn't want you to get blood clots, but he doesn't want you up burning calories because you need those calories to heal. So he was like, you can walk a little bit every day, but don't do too much because you'll get weak. And he not lying, because the other day, I think day 3, I was feeling good. So I said, let me go walk outside. Girl, please. I walked, turned around. I felt so lightheaded because I was feeling 100%. And I came back, I had to lay down. Like, I needed a cold towel on my head. I got so overheated. So you'll have moments where you feel perfectly fine. And he was like, yeah, just watch a movie, you know, play a card game, do something that you're not burning a lot of calories with your family, because you have to heal. Your body has to heal. So I didn't really remember what all I told y'all yesterday, so I just want to come and give you a recap today. Today 5. I felt like a Mack truck literally hit me. My daughter had to help me get out of this bed. I had to take my morning meds. I had to go and do my morning routine, which consists of course, peeing, because I pee all the time. I had to change my drainage pads. I had to blow dry myself because I don't like to feel wet. I was still trying to get into my shower routine, and it's a lot of work. So today, it's just me and the kids here. Chris is at work. I get up, I pee, I drain, milk my body. Basically, it's just rubbing me straight up to down. You don't rub left to right. You just go straight up to down. Open those holes and just push the fluid out. Then I get in the shower, and then I shower myself real good while my garment's in the dryer. And then we put the garment back on. No phones, no boards. I have had lots of great moments where I feel 100% good and I can sit in the car. Like yesterday, I was in there listening to that WAP thinking I was cute. And I'm telling you, I'm feeling every inch of movement that I was doing in the car trying to dance to the song. So don't do too much. Do not do too much. I'm telling y'all, you will feel it the next day. And like I said, I'm still swelling. My body's still healing. I love my doctor. Like, I love Dr. Gray. He had the best personality. This doctor reminds me so much of Dr. Gray. He's like a younger version of him, and he is so involved in your care. When I was there yesterday, he put up where he ordered his fahas from, and he selected my next stage faja by my body. He was telling me, since I have larger thighs, I should get one that comes below the knee and make sure it has 4 hooks on it so that it can be adjusted in. So it was like I didn't have to go home guessing and trying to figure out which faja I should get. Like, he made sure I had a faja, and he ordered it and had it delivered to my house yesterday. It should be here by Friday, so that when I go to his massage lady on Tuesday, she can assist me into getting into the smaller faja. So it's like, he helps take that guesswork out of it, because so many girls are like, which faja do I get? Where do I get it from? Like, he wants to make sure your aftercare is the best. So he wants to make sure you have everything that you need to be successful. And so starting on Thursday, on Friday, he wants me to change my diet back to a lower calorie diet, and so that I won't gain the weight back. So he even has a meal plan that he's gonna send to me later this week so that I can get back on track and not gain this weight back. The whole point of the 3,000 calories is just that first week your body needs that to heal. But then after that, he wants to make sure that you're, not overdoing it and everything. So, but anyway, I can't say enough about Dr. Cox. He's amazing. He's just an all-around good guy. My husband even liked him. Like, they had a great conversation in the post-op visit and on FaceTime. He explains everything to him so he can feel included in the process, which he is, because him and these kids are my #1 supporters and #1 helpers, So I really like that. He's very personable and he's very involved in your care. So basically, stay on the lookout for Dr. Cox. He's an up-and-coming doctor in the Houston area. He is moving to Dallas in October. So all my girls that's trying to hit him up, y'all need to go ahead, because he is pretty much booked up. That is another story. Ain't nothing but God help me get in to see him. I'll answer that on my Q&A and how I was able to get in so fast to see Dr. Cox. But that's another video. But yeah, he is pretty booked up, so you guys need to hit him up like ASAP if y'all are trying to get into him. And hey guys, this your girl Erica J. I'm coming to you. Today is day 7 post-op, and I will tell you that this is a journey. No matter how much research you do, no matter how many times people tell you, your body's going to change every day. You don't come off the table looking amazing. In your head, you're going to be wanting results. Like, Mr. Jordan is about to kill me because I keep saying, how do I look? How do I look? Every day. He's like, ask me one more time how you look. So I'm so swollen, guys. Like, I'm more swollen today, day 7, than I was day 1 post-op. So I haven't taken any pictures because I'm like, this can't be real. But my doctor, Dr. Cox, let me turn my camera. My doctor, Dr. Cox, is so amazing. He already explained all this to me. But just because he explained it to me, I feel like I'm going to beat the odds. And I'm finna be like these broads on Instagram. And I'm finna get lipoed and be perfect. But that is not the reality, honeys. This is a marathon. This is not a race. So right now, my son Jalen he's rubbing my back. He don't want you to see him. But basically, every day I have these kids rub my back. They just rubbing it straight down, and then when he gets down to my waist, he just kind of shifts the fluid. I still have my faja. I have my faja on. You see how big I am? Like, I'm so swollen. Yeah, I'm so swollen. Like, when I went to see Dr. Cox on Monday, my garment was loose. And I was trying to be fast and grown and put foams and boards in there, and he got on my butt and he was like, that's gonna irritate my skin, it can cause skin death. And he made me take it out, and he was like, you haven't even swollen to your max potential. I'm like, swollen? Oh honey, I'm swole. I'm big swole. So I just want to let y'all know this is definitely a marathon. It's not gonna happen in a week. Like, my results day 1 was probably closest to my true results as it's gonna be for the next couple weeks. The other day, I went to see Dr. Cox Monday. On Monday, I was like, I need a smaller thigh now, like now, cause you know. But after I done swole up so much, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get into a smaller thigh by Tuesday. So I'm just staying hydrated with my Powerade. I'm still eating. I can't eat 3,000, 3,500 calories, but I'm trying to eat as much as I can. But in my head, I keep getting scared because it's like I don't want to gain weight. Don't get me wrong, I love the food, but it's only so much junk food I can eat, and I'm not able to get up and cook myself. My oldest daughter, she cooked, but she about to go to college and she working, so she cooked for me the first couple of days, some real good home cooked meals. But I'm over this fast food and Uber Eats and all of this. So, but anyway, make sure you get the extra absorbing drainage pads. Make sure you have tons of puppy pads or Chuck's pads, because the drainage is real. And now, like the last 2 days that when I drain, so I have them like rub my body because it feels so much good just to shift the fluid around. But when we actually go in the restroom and I take off my garment and I drain before I get into the shower, when they getting all that fluid out, I actually get lightheaded. Like, I can't even stand up. I have to like sit down, and like yesterday and today both, I literally had to lay down because it was just making me dizzy, like just getting the fluid out. So I think the reason that's happening to me is because my normal blood pressure is kind of on the low end of normal. So my normal blood pressure running like the 110s over 70s, and so lately it's been like in the 90s over like 50, 60. Blood pressure been pretty low. So for me, all that fluid coming out is making my blood pressure drop a little bit, and so it's making me dizzy. So everybody's situation different. If y'all don't have like normally low blood pressure, you probably won't have to worry about that. But that's just something that's going on with me and my body. So I'm still taking my Lovenox injections every day. I've been taking my bromelain twice a day, turmeric twice a day, arnica tablets 3 times a day, a multivitamin once a day at night. He gave me anti-itch pills, so I haven't itched at all. I think I'm taking them. I put them in my pill box at least 2 to 3 times a day. I only got nauseated once. I took nausea medicine this morning after I did my drain because I was very nauseated on the floor. I have been taking a little Gas X because I've been getting, like, yesterday and today I've been getting gas pain for whatever reason. I didn't have gas pain before, but I think it's because I'm eating so much and I'm not pooping enough, so I'm end up getting gas pain. So I have a stool softener, 1 stool softener every night in my pill box. And I think that's it. Like, oh, and I'm taking ibuprofen 3 times a day. When I first did my pill box, I was taking the Tylenol 3 or Narcos, whatever it is. I was taking them 3 times a day, and ibuprofen as needed. So I've switched to ibuprofen 3 times a day, and then the narcotic as needed, to see if that helps. So I think that's it. And I'm still doing the lymphatic drainage drops. But I think today is going to be my last day. And when they do my massages, when I take my garment off, they use the arnica gel to rub my body down. I will tell you, I have no scarring. Like bruising, I have no bruising. So I don't know if that's because I started arnica tablets 3 times a day, like right away. Bromelain, turmeric, I start that right away. So, and then when they rub my skin, I use the arnica gel. So I have no bruising on my skin at all. It's just really swollen. So I think that's it. Hold on, I'm gonna get my pill box and just make sure I'm covering everything that I've been taking. Oh, so I just looked at my medications. I'm taking a Xanax. I have been taking one Xanax every night to sleep. I put it in my pill box for the first week just so that it'll help me sleep, and I'm taking Cipro 3 times a day. So as you can see, my pill box is empty. It's empty except for tonight's meds. So I'm finna refill my pill box. I'm not gonna put as many medications as I had at first because I don't need that. Thanks for being a part of the family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know y'all want to see how these results are gonna look because I want to see too. I'm really excited. I really think my results are going to be really, really good. But I think this video is good for everybody because most people don't show you the in-between. They show you the beginning and the end, and you really don't get to see what their body go through. And that's why we have these expectations that after lipo, we're going to be snatched off the table, and then we disappointed. So I'm going to stand up against the wall and let Mr. Jalen record my body so you can see all of this swelling. And it is swelling, so it is what it is, but we real over here. We're not gonna sugarcoat it and make it look like it is what it ain't. So all right, peace, like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, so this is me. Let me see if I can get lined up. So this is me at 1 week post-op. I am super duper swollen. This is, oh my god, it's so swollen. This is my back. As you can see, Dr. Cox really went in and contoured my waist and got rid of those love handles that I used to have. But I have a pad. I have a pad here, and then I have 2 pads up here. So this is not swelling. These are just large drainage pads because I actually drain that much. I'm gonna pull this diaper down so you can see. Okay, so now y'all can see. I'm gonna try to do a 360. Okay, so this is me. So this is me 7 days. This is me 7 days post-op liposuction, no BBL. This right here fat, this fat right here is driving me nuts. He says it's gonna go down, so I just have to trust the process. But this waist is so smooth. This is so smooth. I mean, I feel really good. This right here, I'm constipated. Definitely need to have a bowel movement. But, all right. So, again, this is me. 7 days post-op. Stay tuned to see how I look. Hey, guys. So, I just left Dr. Cox's office today. I think it's Saturday. So, I'm like 8 or 9 days post-op. I can't even tell you. But I wasn't feeling well, so he had me come in on a Saturday. The office was closed. That's just how nice he is. And I had some trap fluid, so he drained me and got the fluid out. And he told me I need to eat more calories. The thing is like, I've been a big girl forever, but I can't eat a whole bunch at one time at one sitting. And he's wanted me to get in 3,000 calories in one day, and that's really hard for me. And so he said I'm getting weak because I'm not getting enough calories in. And so he sent me to Smoothie King. That's what we are. He told me to get a Hulk, butter pecan Hulk. And so that's what I'm getting. It has like over 1,000 calories. I will try to drink one. I'm going to try to drink one of these once a day to see if it can help with my calories. Why are you smelling it? That's my daughter, Janelle. That's my son, Chris. Chris is my helper. He helps me out a lot with draining and everything. I'm so thankful to have them. So they just drove me out to Dr. Cox's office. So basically, I'm constipated also. I know that's a little TMI, but that's another reason I can't eat as much. I have constipation issues prior to surgery, and I've been taking lots of controls, and so I'm more constipated. So he was like, looking at my stomach, he's like, you full of poop, you're constipated, you need to poop, and you need to drain this fluid, and you need to take in more calories. But I just love him. I love the fact that he took time off of his weekend schedule to come and see me and make sure that I was okay. Because, girl, last night I was not good. But you know what I did? Because I had been drinking Powerade. So much Powerade. I was drinking like 3 Powerades a day. And so my blood pressure had dropped last night, and I was really dehydrated. So I got one of these. I drank 2 of these last night and took 2 Tylenol 3s, and I felt so much better. So Powerade is good. Dr. Cox said Powerade is good for the first week, but then you definitely need water. So now I'm off of them Powerades. I'm on strictly water, and so I'm just drinking water and this butter pecan Hulk and trying to get these calories up so I can get this waist back snatched and get this fluid down. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna try this Hulk butter pecan, and it comes with different flavors. I got vanilla, so let's see how it tastes. It tastes like banana pudding. It tastes like banana pudding ice cream. I can eat this every day. I love banana pudding. Alright, well, I just want you guys to know, if you need calories to give you energy, Smoothie King, that Hulk. Peace. Hi guys, it's your girl Erica J. I'm coming to you officially for my 2 weeks post-op. The first video you guys saw was day 1 through 7, and I gave you guys a lot of updates and info. This is a real journey. I can say what I've learned so far is that watching Instagram and even in the groups, people say it's a journey, it's a process, but until you go through this yourself, you will not understand. You will not understand the process. So basically, I'm still swollen. Houston doctors are not like Miami doctors. I love Dr. Cox, but they do things a lot different. In Miami, you'll get a faja day of surgery. You'll get into your stage 2 faja like a week later, and so on and so forth. Well, Dr. Cox had me in a surgical compression garment, which you guys seen in the first video. And I was in that almost 2 weeks before getting into my faja. So I've officially got into my faja on Tuesday, was the first day I put it on. And let me tell you, I didn't think we was going to be able to get it on. With that being said, I kept it on from Tuesday to Thursday to see if it made a big difference or if it helped the swelling go down. In my opinion, it did help the swelling for those 2 days to go down a lot. I won't say a lot, but it did help the swelling to go down, because at first I was so like pressed and stressed. I'm like, this is not it. I'm just so swollen. I love my doctor. I trust what he's saying, but when I'm looking at my body and listening to what he's saying, it's like I'm ready to be snatched, but I like instant gratification, so I just have to have time and patience. But I just want you guys to know I'm 2 weeks today, and I'm still a lot swollen. I have a long way to go. It's just the reality of it. I finished my injections last week. This was my last week for my Eliquis, so I'm officially off blood thinners. I've taken all of my antibiotics. I'm still taking the bromelain, the arnica, and a turmeric, but that's pretty much it. I'm trying to wean myself off the pain meds, but the problem is I get aches and chills at night. Pretty much during the day I'm okay. This morning I think I took 2 Tylenol 3s this morning. So I'm down to taking pain medicine twice a day, in the morning and at night, because I get these cold and hot chills all throughout my bones. I'll be sitting in the bed and I'll be comfortable, and then all of a sudden I get cold. Then after I get cold, I get hot. I get cold, I get hot. So Dr. Cox is aware of this situation that I've been having, and I'm scared that it could be an infection. Because you guys know I don't want to get infection. We went through that the last time. So I'm praying and hoping God covers me and that I don't have any infection hidden nowhere inside of my body. And that's the prayer. But right now, he said that it's just fluid. He said that because I have so much fluid buildup, that that's the reason that my body gets these cold and these chills. So today was 2 weeks. I didn't plan on taking any meds tonight, but I'm gonna have to, because how my body gets achy. It gets really, really achy. So in order for me to sleep tonight, I'm gonna have to do that. I did return back to work today. Today was the first day I felt comfortable doing any work. So for those that want to know how long should I be out, it took, and everybody's body is different. It took me a full 2 weeks period to feel like working. Not to say I had days or time periods within the last 2 weeks that I had bursts of energy and I felt good, I felt great, I want to dance and all of that, but those were not long-lived. They would come, you would get them, and you'll feel good, and then you get tired, you get short of breath, you get weak, and that would be that. But I'm recording this for you guys step by step because I want y'all to know this is real. This is real. It's painful. I'm grateful that I haven't experienced any itching. Everybody say how crazy they itch, but I get crazy like nerve pains. Like I'll just be sitting there and like pop in my stomach or my back. I just feel the nerve pains, or like right now I'm getting a little bit of a burning sensation. Right now I'm getting a little bit of a burning sensation in my stomach. So I get these weird pops and burning sensations and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. So this is 2 weeks. I'm still swollen like crazy. I feel fat. I feel square like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not excited about this procedure. I was like, oh my God, I hope I didn't waste my money. But as you guys know, this is all a part of the process. So it's a mental and physical game. So it's really affects you emotionally, mentally, and physically. And, you know, just pray for me that I don't have any infection, and just, you know, keep me in your prayers. I'm going to take you guys to this journey until I feel better. So once I feel better, I'll stop recording and then just do like, you know, updates like that. But I just want those that's going out there like me, I'm thinking, oh, it's just Lipo 360. I'm not getting no major cuts. I'll be fine. Girl, this is major surgery. So even though I did the first couple days, I felt good, it's been up and down every single day. So, but anyway, I just want to give you guys my 2-week update, and stay on the lookout for some more videos, and peace.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top, bitch.
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fucking nigga, get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MLB, icy gang, nigga, tap in.